Hello, early birds and VOD viewers. Hello, we will be getting started here in just a few minutes. This is Chris in the morning. Have another round of applause. You've earned it. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Testing. Oh. Ooh, this is tasty. If you're in early, you're listening to Droplex and Corner. Hey James, what's up? Hey Doki. I've got new buttons. I'm very excited to share. Woo! Let's do it, shall we? Let's do it. Let's do it. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Chris in the Morning. How's everybody doing? YouTube's favorite music show. Don't ask, don't check that, don't fact check it. It's YouTube's favorite music show with me, Christopher Bingham. Hello. I'm tired. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. So that's the energy I'm bringing today. That's what I'm bringing to the table. That's my contribution to the board meeting today. Ladies and germs, welcome. What are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the table, everybody? I want to know. Let me know in the chat. Tell me how your weekend's going, but also tell me what it is how you see yourself fitting into the corporate structure here at Chris Cool Blog Limited. Where do you think you shine? And where do you think maybe you need some guiding hands? And if while you're at it, you could explain to me why such a very long gap on your resume. That was Illumination. Minimal Illumination by Droplex and Corner. This is Brother by Alan Sparhawk. We got a really good playlist for you today. We're going to listen to some stuff from the new Lola Young album. We're going to listen to a track from New Dad, who also have a new album out. Maybe we'll check in with 9 Inch Nails on the Tron Ares soundtrack. What do you say? There's a new Biffy Clyro album. Do we care? Do we want to listen to it? I don't know. Let's find out. We've also got requests coming up from Instagram, from Lady Deadness, who I can see in the chat. What's up? Who's been making me a scarf? Because I don't know how to make one myself.
I'm a flibbertigibbet.
I just don't. I've got new sounds. I've got very new sounds. I now have 3 pages of buttons on my little guy. I cut some new sounds, and I'm going to introduce you to them over the course of the show, and you're going to get to know them really well, I think. I'm very excited about them. You just heard one of them.
I'm a flibbertigibbet.
I'm a flibbertigibbet. And I've also got...
I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
They're a 1-2 punch that I'm going to enjoy using quite a lot. Thank you. Meg Ryan. Give it up. Give it up for Meg Ryan for in a movie called Joe versus the Volcano for those ones.
I'm a flibbertigibbet.
Hey Fuzi, what's up? Hey James, hey Doki Doki. I'm going to come say hi to you guys in the chat and hang out. But first I'm going to explain how it works. And then after that, we're gonna get into our first jam. How about that? The way this works is we all get together in a Spotify jam and build a playlist together. I'll be looking for requests in the YouTube chat and adding them as we go. Don't worry if you're not a Spotify user, just follow along on whichever platform you use for music, whether it's Deezer or Bebo or Amazon Prime, a separate YouTube tab, 2 plastic cups connected with string, whatever it is. You'll always be able to see what we're listening to above my head. You'll be able to see what we have queued up next and roughly where I am in the song so you can stay in sync. And we have one rule here on Chris in the Morning. That's if you super chat with the song request, we have to play the song and it gets bumped right to the top of the list.
That it
You can
does.
also become a member of the channel for bonus members-only streams, priority chat, and an extra request every month. That's how it works. Welcome to the show. If you're new here or you haven't been in a while, nice to see you. If you're a regular, nice to see you as well. How's everybody doing? How's your weekend going? Tell me in the chat. Hey, James, what's up? Live from wherever you are right now. It's Chris in the Morning. That is, yes. I come to your house for this show. Lady Deadness, sup? What's up? Happy Sunday, gang, says Fousey. Doki Doki's here. It's my favorite music show. Thank you. Art and Sleepy Vibes, along with a dog. Awesome. Good week. That sounds like a nice Sunday. Quirkney's here. I finally caught a stream. Delightful to see you. Thank you. Delightful is such a delightful word. Thank you for using that. It's nice to see you too. Hey, Chris says Tech Does Stuff. What's up? Welcome. And congratulations to the people who've been awarded arbitrary little crowns by YouTube. You've got little, silly little crowns. Doki Doki's number one. For some reason. Welcome. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna throw up our first vibe check. What do you say? I'm very sleepy, and I do want to be in bed. But I'm here with you. I'm excited to share some of my Sunday with you. Share a maybe a 2-3 hour stream, jamming and listening to great music. So why don't we get our first Q&A going here? We'll go simple. We're going to go simple with this. Okay, gang. Vibe check is hitting the chat right now. Go ahead and cast your votes. Take your time. Think about it. It's an important decision. And then once we've determined a vibe, we will take our first round of requests in the chat. Thank you so much. Coming up on Chris in the Morning today, we're going to listen to Lola Young. We're going to listen to New Dad. We're going to listen to Tron Ares' 9 Inch Nails soundtrack for that. We're going to listen to the Cardiacs, courtesy of Lady Deadness. We are going to browse a little website. We're going to do a little segment because somebody in the Discord shared an amazing website that I'm very excited to go on. Piefish found this website called Every Noise at Once, which is like the genre game on steroids. So we're going to do something pretty unprecedented here on CITM. We're going to actually pause the jam for a little minute or so, and we're going to go on this website. We'll probably do that in the third hour. So stick around for that. And we're going to explore some obscure, unusual, or maybe even entirely made up music genres. What do you say? Hey, Neon, what's up? For pervs like Neon, the new sound effects are going to be very exciting, I think. Here's another one. Oh! It got on the mic. That one's called It Got on the Mic.wav. I don't have a can today, but I can make can sounds. I can trick you and cut down on my sugar intake. You're listening to Gruff Reese. The track is Tower 1 and 2 from the new album Dim Probs. We listened to it a couple weeks ago, I think, maybe last week. And it's great. It's a fun little track. Up next, Nilüfer Yanya, Being Dead, and Cardiacs from their new album LSD. And then we're going to get some requests going. Hell yeah. So far, indie shoegaze is winning in the poll. That'd be nice. I think that would segue quite nicely. What do you think? Bam. This is Method Actor by Nilofer Yanya. Nice to be here. I would like to be in bed immediately after this, but I'm very excited to be here on this Chris in the Morning Sunday edition. And I think Indie Shoegaze takes it. What do you say? Go ahead and drop your requests in the chat starting now, everybody. Don't be afraid to request more than one song. We're looking for indie, we're looking for shoegaze, we're looking for anything in that realm. I'm going to add a couple things myself, and I'm also going to queue up 2 or 3 tracks from your suggestions in the chat. And we'll see what we see. We'll see what we hear. Can you tell from my voice? Can you tell from my voice the kind of weekend I've had? Hmm?
I'm a flibbertigibbet.
I am. I wouldn't even know what class is as shoegaze. Yeah, it's a bit of a fuzzy one for me as well, which is, I mean, appropriate. Because I think shoegaze is typically quite fuzzy. We're looking for, you know, I don't know a lot of these bands. Night Swimming, Beach House, Lush. I don't agree that Quantica's a shoegaze, but they are incredibly fuzzy and distorted. It's like indie, but with like heavy distortion. Like wall of noise type stuff. I think. Hey! We've had our first super chat in of the day from Lady Deadness. Thank you so much. Requesting Denmark Van Gogh by and Gone by Psychedelic Porn Crumpets. Is that one track? It is. Van Gogh and Gone. I see. I see. Thank you so much. I'm going to bump that right to the top of the list because that's how super chats work. Thank you so much. You can also invest in Snacky Poos, which is the currency here in Chris Cool Blogland. You can get a direct Snacky Poo, which helps me out a great deal more than super chats by following the Stripe link in the description. And you get your name on the board if you don't spend it straight away. You get to go in the ledger, and then you can redeem them at any point for the same thing, a priority song request that I have to play and gets bumped right to the top of the list. However you support the show, thank you so much for doing so. Harvey's here, my little Harvey Poo. Thank you. Hello. My humble little Chrissy Poo, my sleepy little Chrissy Poo today. But it's okay because I've got new sound effects. You want to hear another one? It's one that I've been sitting on for so long and I just hadn't bothered to clip it out. Do you want to hear it?
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done, Bing.
Yes!
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done, Bing.
I finally clipped out my sound clip of PewDiePie telling me I did a good job. I've got that now. I've got it. It's on the board.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done, Bing.
Thank you, PewDiePie. Thank you so much. This is Denmark / Van Gogh and Gone by the Psychedelic Porn Crumpets. Super chat requested by Lady Deadness. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the stream. If you too want to support the stream, you can do so with a super chat here on YouTube, or you can follow the Stripe link in the description and purchase a Snacky Poo directly. You can even purchase more than one, as you can see. Many people have done so in the top corner of the other corner of the screen that I'm touching right now, but you can't see. How are you doing, Harvey? Let's zone in. Let's drill down on how you're doing today. I want to hear only from you for just a minute or so. Tell us at great length about the weekend that you're having. Spare no detail, please. And while Harvey's doing that, be thinking for more song requests, everybody. We're looking for shoegaze, we're looking for indie rock, indie pop. It can be English, it can be French, it can be literally any language. Ooh. This is very chill. Thank you for this. Yeah, a little bit of low-key Placebo, a little bit of album cut Placebo on a sleepy Sunday afternoon. I think so. I think that's appropriate. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for us. Harvey, I'm doing awesome sauce. I have dabbled into the sweet and sensual world of writing and am many a chapter deep. Wow, such a wordsmith already. One could say Captain Baculum was quite the inspiring muse. Aww, that means so much. Just before this show, I ventured in to retrieve an ever so thirst-quenching Dr. Pepper. I don't have Dr. Pepper today. I've got a cup of Ribena, which I've almost finished already. September has been awfully stacked for my enjoyment. New Dragon Ball game, new Sonic game, and Marvel Zombies on the horizon. This is still Harvey Poo, by the way. This is the Harvey Poo Digest. That sounds great, dude. I'm glad you've had a wonderful September. Speaking of things on the horizon, London Comic Con is looking awfully tantalizing. When is that? I guess it's October. It's usually the last weekend in October, isn't it? Close to Halloween. It's a good time to do a Comic-Con because cosplayers get double the value out of their costumes around that time of year. I could go for a cheeky round of harassing Tom. You know he'd love that. And I endorse that kind of behavior. It's always morally acceptable to harass Tom Scar. You can put that on a t-shirt. This is fantastic, this track. From an album called High Visceral Part 1, this is the Psychedelic Porn Crumpets. It was released in 2016. They look a little bit like this. They seem to have a lot of fun with phones and shoes. And they've got a new EP out called Salsa Verde. Ooh! They dropped it on September 11th, which is a pretty bold day to do anything. Do you want to listen to it? Shall we cue it up? I'm going to need 2 yeses in the chat and we can listen to Salsa Verde. Verde? Salsa Verde. I got the balloon. I triggered the balloons. Let's do it. Fantastic. And as if by magic, the playlist is really packing out. Up next, Being Dead with Blanket of My Bone from an album called Eels. Then we've got Made All Up by Cardiacs, which was also requested via Instagram by Lady Deadness. Learn How to Love from a new album by my close and personal friend Rowan Alfred called Hard Loving Boys. I actually am guilty of not listening to it yet, so that's going to be a fresh one for me. Karma by Row. Blonde Redhead, Cocteau Twins, Slow Dive and more here on Chris in the Morning. Don't go anywhere. I'm a flibbertigibbet.
I'm a flibbertigibbet. I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
Fuck.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done, Bing.
Blanket of My Bone. Huh. Has everybody done their stretches today? I haven't. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
Oh. Oh. Yes. Yes. Oh. 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 Losing my balance. Oh. Oh. Yes. Oh, did you hear that click? Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my shirt cut does kind of look like pajamas. I think it's supposed to be like a bowling shirt, but it's made out of canvas and it's quite old and it's very comfy. And I think it may be... I don't know how I feel about wear. I mean, I can't now. It's turning to autumn now, so I'm not going to be wearing it outside, am I? I'm looking forward to layering, frankly. What's up, Run? Welcome back. Continue the run in the house. Previous MVP of Chris in the Morning. You're right on time. I need more Nightmare Before Christmas jammies. Yeah. Yeah, probably. The next few months of my life are gonna be spent living in fucking Nightmare Before Christmas world, otherwise known as Halloween. Because I'm starting my series about it soon, so I'm gonna be living, breathing. I already am kind of living and breathing, sleeping Tim Burton. Hey, we've had a direct Snacky Poo purchase in from Fuzi. Thank you so much, Fuzi, my main dude, who's purchased 4 Snacky Poos. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. Let me know. I'm gonna put them up in the ledger here, and let me know if you want to redeem anyone at any point. If you want a song, just send a message, all caps, Snacky Poo, so I see it, hopefully. And we'll get that queued up for you. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the stream.
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
I'd rather have Tim Burton music than Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, says Continue the Run. That may be so, but you're going to get Mariah Carey whether you like it or not. Man, I'm looking forward to Christmas episodes, frankly. I love a bit of a deep dive into Christmas music because most of it's so bad. But every now and then you add something to your list that you genuinely enjoy. You're hearing Made All Up by Cardiacs. This is from their new album LSD, which just came out as well 3 days ago. And you can get a packet of badges. You can get a little packet of badges for £5 through the Spotify merch store if that's something you want to do. Hell yeah, support artists. I'm going to assume that they're Australian, given the number of kangaroos in their iconography. That woman is a millionaire on those royalties. Yeah, no shit. I mean, at Christmas, you get a decent Christmas novelty here, you are set. You're sorted. Maybe not so much anymore. But if you got one, if you were lucky enough to get one when the going was really good, like she was. I have a good feeling about this Christmas, says Harvey. Why? How come? How come? What is your favorite Christmas song? Asks Harvey. I genuinely think I really like So This Is Christmas. That one, I can't remember if that's actually its name. When it comes to like what you're going to hear in the radio, right? What you're going to hear on the radio in shops and stuff. So this is Christmas and a happy new year. It is John Lennon. Yeah. It is John Lennon. I always forget that it's John Lennon. Shit. But it is. I Googled it and was like, wait, what? It's John Lennon and Yoko Ono? Because you never get the names attached when you hear him in fucking John Lewis, do ya? Do ya? I don't know. A lot of them have been dead lately, or at least not the same vibes as when I was younger, but I don't know. Feel like we're gonna lock in this year. Yeah, this year for Christmas, this is gonna be my first Christmas as an adult here in London. I've been living in London since I graduated, with a few, travel exceptions, and I have been in my apartment here for over 5 years. I've never once actually been in London on Christmas because we still do family Christmas, and I don't have kids or, a wife or anything. So Jen and I have always gone and seen our parents wherever they live, we've already always gone to them for Christmas, and then maybe done the rounds to the grandparents, which is getting rarer and rarer these days. But this year, because my folks are retiring and they're moving up to Scotland, and their house isn't going to be finished, and they're also working right up till Christmas, so they don't want to. Their hosting for them would be really difficult. I'm going to host Christmas this year on Boxing Day, baby. So for the first time ever, I am alone, potentially. I don't have like plans right now, and the world's my oyster. And maybe I can go out to some ritzy London Christmas party, or maybe I can just stay indoors and watch 4 movies back to back with a whole turkey on my own. It's going to be great. This is Learn How to Love by Rowan Alfred. It's from an album that he poured a lot of work and love into called Hard Loving Boys. And if you're having trouble with the subtext there, yes, it is a queer musical anthem. It's an anthemic and iconic collection of musical theater inspired songs about growing up LGBTQ+. And yeah, it's fucking awesome. And I'm proud of him. Fousey, snacky poo. Spending one of those hard-earned snacky poos. On Only Shallow, My Bloody Valentine. Hell yes. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the stream. A shoegaze classic from the band that got me into the genre and defined my music taste for over 5 years, says Fousey. I will cue that up and I'll bump it right to the top of the list. Thank you for supporting the stream. Is that mistletoe I see, says Harvey. You don't have to be alone. Harvey. Oh, Harvey. I've missed you in the chat. Where have you been? Hey. Is that another couple of snacky poos in the ledger for continue the run? You were getting low. Thank you so much. Thank you. There you go. Round of applause. Thank you so much. Continue the run for supporting the stream.
I'm a flibbertigibbet.
I told you.
I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
I told you I was a flibbertigibbet. That's why I'm always a bit behind. Have I played you all my new sounds? Oh, so I've got PewDiePie telling me well done.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done, Bing.
And also some of the sounds have been on the board for so long that they've merged they've been kissing so much that they've like merged into one being. So I've witnessed my first sound drop evolution today, which is this one. That's now one button. That is now been flattened down into just one button. Annie, I'm a hawk. Gen sound. Which I'm very proud of. I'm very happy about the time that I spent on that. And there's the can one. Oh, it got on the mic. Yeah, they're mutating. They're growing, they're breeding like bacteria in my Stream Deck. And I am going to get, now I've got 3 pages. I am going to be pressing a lot of, there are going to be a lot of misfires. You are going to hear this. The way this works, you're going to hear that a lot because I'm going to forget what page I'm on and I'm going to play the explainer again by accident. That's still on its own. We still got Murray fuck. And we still got my Pookie.
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
And we've got the 1-2 punch, Meg Ryan saying she's a flibbertigibbet.
I'm a flibbertigibbet. I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
That's the evolution of the soundboard, everyone. You'll hear it a really peak moment for the Chris in the Morning canon. A canon event, as they say in dumb internet circles. And you're listening to Sugar for the Pill by Slow Dive. Did I just not queue up the fucking snacky poo? Oh, I did. I just didn't move it. I didn't finish moving it. I'm so sorry. That's up next.
I'm a flibbertigibbet.
Yeah, I actually had to I had to do quite a lot of lowering of that can sound. Because otherwise it was gonna murder your ears every single time. Oh! It got on the mic. That is much quieter than it actually was. This is incredibly chill. It's going to put me to sleep. It's going to put me right to bed. This one. Ah. A fine year, that one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We need to scour the internet for more voice lines containing Bing. Says Harvey. Hey, do it. Come forth. Step forward. With your Bing sounds. A spring sound effect. No. You know what I don't have is a boo. I think I need a boo. Unrelated. I think I need a boo sound effect for when people like Harvey say something gross. What have you been up to, asks Harvey. I need to catch up. Well, this month I have been basically cooped up indoors every day, just working, just editing and recording my voice and editing and uploading videos and editing. And I've been trying to clean my house a little bit, but that's really tough when you work all day. And I'm on a waiting list for squint surgery. You might have noticed my eyes have been a bit more wobbly lately. I'm officially on the wait list, baby. They're going to cut into my face. They're going to cut into my face, and I'm so hyped for it. They're going to go down here. They're going to access the muscle here. And they're just going to kind of poke it a bunch. And the fun fact about squint surgery, they don't strengthen the weak muscle. They weaken the strong muscle to balance it out. So really what they're doing is they're damaging you more so that your eyes work better. This is Only Shallow, My Bloody Valentine. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Fuzi, you're a real one. Where's the PewDiePie sound from? It's from a video where he just said nice things about me. Look it up. Look it up on the internet. He made a video just saying really cool things about me and how good a job I'm doing.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done, Bing.
Do you think that's a bit loud in the mix? Do you think that one needs to go down a little bit? That sounds rough. I hope it won't be too miserable. If you're talking about the squint surgery, I think it's going to be fine. I genuinely, I think it's going to be fine. It's apparently a half-hour procedure. I am put fully under for it, so it'll be the first time as an adult I've been under general anesthetic. So that's actually the more scary thing, is like losing control and waking up nauseous with sudden pain in my face. That is what I'm not looking forward to. But I think the surgery will be fine. There are very, very slim chances of anything going wrong. And then afterwards, I'll be able to like look at my screen or read a book without getting double vision all the time because one of my eyes is trying to fucking escape. Hope you don't wake up mid-surgery. Now, why would you say that, Harvey? You're the second person who's said that, Harvey, and I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that as an option. I'd rather not think about it. That doesn't happen very often. And when it does, they just hit you on the head real hard with a frying pan. Coming up on the second hour of Chris in the Morning here. We've been going almost 50 minutes. Thank you for being here. Do you want to hear a track from the new Lola Young album? Do you want to... How do you guys feel about... But... This is a serious music stream. Do you want to hear Lol Young? Her album is called I'm Only Fucking Myself. It looks like this. And maybe we should queue up a track from it. I think I discovered Lola Young while doing this show a couple years ago. And I've been really impressed with her trajectory so far. She's doing really fantastic stuff. What a shame I can't request one of my own songs. Oh, but you can. With a snacky poo. With the super chat, you can do anything you like. And here in Chris in the Morning land, we actually encourage self-promo. We're big fans of self-promo because we want to support artists and we want to shed light on small, medium artists. We want to shout them out. Oh, but they're not on Spotify. Well, now that we can't do. For the time being. There are other things we do like Bandcamp Roulette, but they're in the shop right now. They're getting work done. This is Karma. I'm going to get a second vibe check going. What do you think? Once I figure out how to put my songs on Spotify, don't even bother. It's a crapshoot. Don't bother. I did this whole big thing of re-releasing all my remastered music. And now I'm probably just going to take them all down again. Because Spotify has ruined the music industry. I'm going to go a bit more weird with these ones, I think. A bit stranger with the new vibes, a bit more abstract. Give me some suggestions. Throw some suggestions in the chat for possible vibes. Songs that you found through adverts. I watched the Andrew Garfield Florence Pugh romance film We Live in Time the other night, and it's really wonderful. It's really wonderful. I highly recommend it. It made me cry. It was beautiful. It was sincere. It was exactly what I was in the mood for. At one point, she's a chef and she's doing like a show. She's doing like a competition, and there's a very brief scene where she steps out onto the stage from backstage, and you hear like 1 second of that Hold My Hand song. And the rest of the evening, I was thinking about Jet 2 holidays and how nothing beats them. Musicals, Doki Doki says. I'd need a second on that one, because I'm not a big musical fan. I'd do it for you guys. But you would have to carry the weight on that, because I don't know that many. I'm going to expand adverts to also trailers. Adverts and trailers. This is 23 by Blonde Redhead, and it is fantastic. From the album of the same name. Really wonderful album. I haven't listened to this in a long time, but it's great. You do technically have 3 Snacky Poos run. Thank you so much. Let me know when you want to use one.
I'm a flibbertigibbet. I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
You've been told. Okay, this one might be a little. Okay, the third one is a bit conceptual, but I don't know. It could work. I'm going to drop a new vibe check as we go into hour 2 of Chris in the Morning. Thank you for being here. I saw that you maxed to 99 stripes but not 100. I think that's just the default. Are you thinking of buying 99 Snacky Poos? If that's the case, I can probably do you a deal. Dropping a new vibe check in the chat. Thank you so much. Cast your votes now, and then we'll get a second round of requests going. Thank you for sharing some of your Sunday with me here. Christopher Bingham is my name.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done, Bing.
You can call me Bing if you like. I thought about it. I don't know how I would react to. I genuinely don't know how I would react to do it to that, and I'm not. That's not me. That's not me fishing for some big whale donation. I think I would feel. I think I would feel incredibly indebted to you. And my instinct would be to message you on Discord and be like, what can I give you? What can I send you? Do you want my books? I'll send you a bit of my desk. You can have all my notebooks. I'd just like be scrambling to try and like make it worth your while somehow, you know? I was thinking of getting one of 101, says Harvey. No, well, now, if Harvey does it, I won't feel bad at all. I'll take Harvey's money.
I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
That was 23 by Blonde Redhead. Up next, Cocteau Twins, Cherry Colored Funk, from their iconic 1990 album, Heaven or Las Vegas. If you don't know this album, you need this album in your library. It had a bit of a resurgence, I think probably due to TikTok a couple of years ago. It kind of did the rounds again. It's something else. It really is. Enjoy. Sit back, crank the volume a little bit. Have a nice time. I'll buy 500 for 10% equity of CITM. Done. Done. Absolutely done. Absolutely done. 100%. It's not something I'm ever going to sell. So you won't benefit from the sales of any shares in something like Chris in the Morning. But what we could do is do like dividend payouts. I think saying this on YouTube is against their terms of service. I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to solicit donations in exchange for equity or corporate shares. So if anyone's listening to this, it's a joke, but I would absolutely give you 10% of this show. For less, probably. Don't worry, I'm a solicitor almost. In training. That's a profession that's a lot more stable than mine. Congratulations. Your parents did well. Snacky Boo, we got a super request in from Continue the Run. Thank you so much. Vampire Weekend, a punk. A punk? Just one? Thank you so much for supporting the stream. We'll bump that right to the top of the list. Thank you. And you know what? We will listen to Untitled by Interpol. We will, actually. Because that's what I want that. I saw it and I want it. Wonderful stuff there from Cocteau Twins. Up next, Vampire Weekend. Oi! Oi, oi, oi! Super chat requested by Continue the Run. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done, Bing.
Are you genuinely making that quicker progress on the scarf? You were like, it'll be ready by Christmas. And the lady's a lawyer? How does she fit it in? Ooh. Oh, it's beautiful outside, actually. The sky has cleared up, everybody. It's going to be a lovely afternoon. I don't know what you're talking about, Harvey. I don't see anything. Let me ask you something, chat. Have we got any fans of Trent Reznor or Nine Inch Nails? Have we got any fans of Biffy Clyro in the chat? Do we have any old school Placebo fans who are going to feel feelings right now? This is My Sweet Prince. Oh! This might get to me, actually. It's been a while. The new vibe is songs you discovered from adverts or trailers. I'm going to end the poll there. Go ahead and throw your requests in the chat. Don't be afraid to request more than one song. Tell us a little bit about it, maybe. Tell us what the ad was, in this case. Tell us what the ad or trailer was. And we'll get some of those queued up. Oh no. This is going to send me on a little Placebo retrospective. I've talked about this on the show before. I'm a massively huge Placebo fan, and there was a time in my life that for years and years of my time was spent listening to, at the time, every Placebo album that existed. And then for years to go, I would go through like big phases. I would go like, I'd not listen for a while, and then I'd be like, fuck, I need to listen to every Placebo album again. And I haven't in a long time. But I can always relapse. That's a solid one. We've got a super chat in from Lady Deadness. Thank you so much again. Will Young, Grace. She believes from a Halifax Bank ad. You may be right. I'm going to bump that up to the beginning of the new vibe, which can be here. There we go. That's more or less. That feels right. We're going to do your psychedelic porn crumpets first. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Flavor all talk from a Walker's Crisps ad. Let's do it. Sunflower Post Malone from the Spider-Man trailer. Okay, good. This is good. The first thing that comes to mind for me is that fucking Divochka song from the Gears of War 2 trailer, but we did that on Thursday. So we're not doing that again. What's the vibe, says Coop? The vibe is songs that you found through adverts or trailers. Songs from ads or trailers. Got some good ones so far. It was Nat West, everyone. It wasn't Halifax. It was Nat West, and that's important. Thank you for fact checking. Fuzi says, I wasn't here last stream. What happened? Man, what didn't happen? Thursday was the 1 year anniversary of the great fluffening of 2024. And actually, we had a surprisingly respectful and enjoyable celebration. It was kind of like an office party. It wasn't a rager. It had the energy of like a office party, but like a good one. You know, a fun one that actually people wanted to be at. And we only fluffed a duck one time, but we listened to a lot of duck-related things and songs with the word duck in the title, which I really appreciated genuinely, because we ended up with a really cool playlist and we discovered some really interesting stuff. And we also played the genre game and we listened to a bunch of like melodic techno and weird American indie stuff. It was great. And there were a lot of spamming of duck emojis, which you're actually always allowed to do. It's just that I encouraged you to do it on Thursday. This is Salsa Verde by Psychedelic Porn Crumpets. Holy shit. What? This is fantastic. It's going in the likes. Oh. That's fucking cool. Oh. They're all over the place in this track. It's fantastic. What? What the fuck? You're actually not allowed to just do that. On crumpets. Did you guys hear that? Just like full on quoted Walrus by the Beatles. Not Walrus. Yeah. Come Together, even. That's the one. What the fuck? That's wild. I love that track. That was so weird. And then, yeah, they quoted, I got it completely wrong. They quoted fucking Come Together. Like 3 lines of Come Together in the middle of that song. So strange. Anyway, kicking off our new vibe. This is Will Young with Grace, which Lady Deadness discovered from a NatWest advert. I don't remember Will Young being this good. Maybe it's because I was a hardcore grebo at the time. I was a dirty greb, and if it wasn't heavy, it wasn't cool. But this is good. I've gone ahead and queued 3 songs that were famously used in Apple ads. That's Ride by the Vines, Young Folks by Peter, Bjorn and John, and Beck with Up All Night. And we've had a Snacky Poo request in from Fousey. Thank you so much. Spending another of their hard-earned Snacky Poos on Sansa Tristesse, Francis Bebe. Francis Beebe? Bye-bye. Either way. There it is. Thank you so much. I'm going to bump that right to the top of the list for you. Bam.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done, Bing.
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
I'm a flibbertigibbet. I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
This is Chris in the morning. Thank you for being here. I'm enjoying my expanded soundboard. Can you tell? I want to keep going now. This is just the start. There's a reason I've been trying to do it very slowly, because I know that once I get started, it's going to be a whole project. It's going to be a whole thing, and we're going to end up with like 3-minute long radio drops and whole like sound effects packages, and I won't even need to talk anymore. I'll just do it all on buttons. This is Sansa Tristesse. Super chat requested by Fuzi. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the stream. MVP of the day today, so far. Thank you. Your desk will be buttons. Oh, I mean, don't get me started on the huge Stream Deck that costs way too much money. They do one with 36 buttons. This one has 6, right? So I have to have them on different pages. I have to have different pages.
I'm a flibbertigibbet.
Chris is my pokey.
So imagine what the damage I could do if I had fucking 6x6 grid. Ludicrous. Outrageous. Asinine. Hey! We've had another super chat in from Lady Deadness. Thank you so much. You're being so generous today. Might I interest you in a snacky poo? This is Clark. She would like Clark by Herzog, or maybe it's Herzog by Clark from the opening credits of House. The opening credits of House? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Did they change it? Did it? Granted, I didn't finish that show. But I'm pretty sure I know what the theme tune is. This is wonderful, by the way. Thank you for this one. Really, really good. I love discovering stuff that I had no idea about. That's what the show is about. That's what it's for. And for pressing buttons like this.
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
This is One Thing by Lola Young from the new album I'm Only Fucking Myself, which just came out 3 days ago. Ooh. It's very nice of you, Lola. Nice of you to say. I think I have to politely decline. It would just be too complicated between us. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, okay, the vibes came rushing in the door. Yeah. I trust Lola Young. I don't appreciate her telling everybody our private business, though. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, it got on the mic. I don't really know what the use case for that one is yet. I don't think it's going to see much action. Oh, yeah, let it build. You're listening to Chris in the Morning. You're enjoying One Thing by Lola Young from the new album. I'm very tired today. I'm very tired. I would like to be in bed, but I'm enjoying spending some time with you here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. The sky is clear, mostly. I've left a towel on the balcony.
I'm a flibbertigibbet. I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
This is Herzog by Clark. Allegedly from House. Oh, okay, so this was used in the Last Resort episode of House, but I'm sure it was the opening theme for a season or two. This might be an indicator to refresh my memory.
I'm a flibbertigibbet.
I think maybe I'm not the only flibbertigibbet here today.
I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
Snug as a bug in a Chrissy Poo rug, says Harvey. But where's the proof? Coming up after this, Untitled by Interpol from their iconic album Turn On the Bright Lights, because I felt like it. Rubosh from the new Dad album Alter. Flavor by All Talk. Sunflower by Post Malone. 9 Inch Nails from the new Tron Ares soundtrack. I'm very scared that movie's going to be fucking shit. This and so much more. And in the third hour, we're going to be looking at Every Noise at Once, a website that was brought to my attention this week, which I'm very excited to play with. That's going to be the third hour weirdness, the negative zone, the upside down. As we transition, we go under the sea in the third hour. That's what we do. We enter the dreamscape. The dreamscape. Hey. I still have to come up with a name for it. This is going in the likes. It's wonderful. According to a robot I just asked, it only features in that one episode in season 5. Because as we all know, the iconic opening credits to House is Teardrop by Massive Attack. Oh! It's fucking awesome though. It would be a bit more of an avant-garde opening theme. Could we add a cooking channel to the Discord? I remembered we talked about food and stuff a few streams ago. Boozy. Could we add a cooking channel to the Discord? This is an interesting conversation that we should have as a community, because it's not an immediate yes from me. And I think we're all thinking the same thing. Some people in the Discord, we're not going to name names. We're not going to name names. You know who you are. Some people are going to post really gross food. And I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want to be responsible for that. But I'm willing to put it to the committee. What do you guys think? Pros and cons. Pros and cons of having a food channel in the Discord. And is it a members only channel or is it for everyone? Think carefully. Let's talk about it. Let's spend the next 15 minutes talking about it. I want to hear pros and cons. I want to hear arguments from both sides. Devil's advocate kind of stuff. Tell me. Whatever happened to the 3D mug thing? I can't even remember. I had all these ideas for dumb... I was on one that first few months of re-uploading and like reviving, rebranding and everything and doing all the Chris Cool blog stuff and the new podcast with Jen. And I was like, my brain was moving a mile a minute with all these different ideas for different content I could do. And one of them was like, what if I did a series of a TikTok series that was like, Rate My Mug. It's called Rate My Mug. And I get my community to put weird meme shit on 3D mugs using that website, and then I rate them. There's no bad ideas. There's no bad ideas. And it wouldn't be the weirdest improv comedy format. And I got really excited about it. I made a channel for it on Discord, and like a handful of people made weird mugs, and then I got busy. And I think somewhere in there, if I'm being honest, I sat down in a quiet room and I thought, that's not the one. I looked in the mirror and I said, be honest with yourself, Bing. That's probably not the idea. That one's probably not going to move the needle. Hey, but that's the process. And the ideation phase is the most fun. And as you get older and more experienced, you get better at the editorializing that comes afterwards. Throwing lots of shit at the wall is fun, and then you learn to back it up with pragmatism and discerning selection. Snacky poo! That could be a sound effect. Pie fish. Whoa, okay, hang on, emergency. I'm caught in my cable is caught in my seat.
I'm a flibbertigibbet. I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
Oh shit. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I gotta... What am I doing? I'm gonna take them off. Ah. Ah. That happened because I took the little bongo tie off them. I took this off on Thursday. I'm going to put it back on. But first, we got a Snacky Boo, a super chat request from Piefish. Thank you so much. Bringing you down to 5 in the ledger, which is still the most. September by Earth, Wind and Fire. Thank you. What a choice. This is Rubosh from, I want to say, another Australian band called New Dad, with their new album Alter, which just came out this weekend. And we're going to bump up Earth, Wind and Fire for Piefish. Thank you so much. And it's good to have you back in the chat. I agree. Thank you. Yeah, you were behind for a while there, Run, weren't you? Okay, these like bizarre 80s Sony headphones that I bought. For those of you who don't know, for those who aren't aware, I bought these for this show because they're a really weird design that Sony only did like once, or they only did the one time. They have like open backs here. You see, you can see me through the headphone, right? Because that's just a gap. So I got them for this show because I can wear both ear cups and I can still more or less hear my normal speaking voice, which is important. I don't have like monitor in there. I just have my music quietly and I can hear my own voice. It's great. But they also have the fucking longest fucking cable. The longest fucking cable of any pair of headphones I've ever owned. Just unnecessarily long. And tangled now. So they need to be bongo tied. No filmmaker should be without a set of bongo ties for such situations. That's some filmmaking, that's some filmcraft advice for all of you. James Martin, I'm here and I'm a huge pervert. Wow. Bold of you to admit that in front of God and everyone. Because I can't stream Spotify on mobile right now. Thank you for being brave and open with us.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's brilliant.
I can cut him off there.
Oh, that's brilliant.
PewDiePie thinks it's brilliant.
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
That was Rubosh by New Dad. If you liked that, the album is called Alter and it just came out. This is September. Which is fitting, actually. Because it is the month of September. And it is September 21st. Demi would be proud. I do. Well done. Annie, I'm a hawk. I don't know about you, but that was perfect. If there was ever a day, it would be today. Sarah's joined the jam. Oh yeah. What up, nerds? I love coming in on this tune. Hell yeah. It's the day. It's the day. Is he still doing those? I think he stopped. I think he retired after like 5.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done, Bing.
I've got new sound effects, Sarah. It's a big day. It's low-key a huge day in the history of Chris in the Morning. I'm also very tired. Those of you who were in the last stream who were taunting me about pizza, I then overcompensated and have basically spent the last 3 days eating pizza. And now I'm a little bit sick. I'm a little sick from all the pizza. And what have I learned? Absolutely nothing.
I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
Chris should eat another snacky, another pizza. Chris should eat another pizza. Can't find it, sorry. We need deluxe snacky boosts that force him to do stuff. I was thinking very tentatively, incredibly tentatively, of doing text to speech, of allowing the occasional paid text to speech. This is Flavor by All Talk. I can't remember who requested it, but it's fucking rad. Hell yeah. As someone who would use that maliciously, terrible idea, says Piefish. That's it, isn't it? That is the, not to get too deep, but that's the eternal moral struggle with streaming, is how much do you value your dignity? Can you put a price on your own dignity? I think I can. Rule of acquisition 109. Dignity in an empty sack is worth the sack. Fantastic. Coming up next on Chris in the Morning, we've got Post Malone from the soundtrack to the Spider-Verse. We've got Ride by the Vines. We've got some Nine Inch Nails, Peter, Bjorn, and John. The vibe, for those of you who are late joining us, the vibe right now is songs we found from ads or trailers. That's the vibe. I am fucking up a lot today. Do call me on it. If you get a snacky boo and I don't update the number, it's because
I'm a flibbertigibbet.
And if I do it again, or if I say your name wrong, or if I can't find the track, or if I forget to cue it up.
I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
I told you. I'm very tired. Don't go anywhere. This is Chris in the Morning. Endorsed, officially endorsed by PewDiePie.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done, Bing.
Where is the best place to become a member, asks Fuzi. I know you get fun things in the YouTube chat, but hey, they have enough money, right? Yeah, I mean, it depends what you like. If you're mostly here for Chris in the Morning there and you like interacting in the chat, then being a member on here gets you the emojis and stuff, and it gets you some of the members only archive. I'm kind of reworking it though at the moment, and we might be moving to like a dedicated Chris in the Morning channel in the future. So those memberships will have to be like moved over at some point anyway. YouTube also take 50%. They take 50% of super chats and memberships. Whereas Patreon, I think the split is like 10 or 12% that they take. So it's a lot more generous to be on the Patreon. And you get like others, the kind of more of the content, but you don't get the emojis and things like that. Both of those, you get Discord access to the members only area. And if you really want to help out, the best way is just the direct snacky poos, because the fee on that is like 8%. And that's just, you might as well be handing me money in person. And I really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who does that. I appreciate all of you in all the ways. But that's me being super transparent about all the different ways you can support me. Ooh. Neon. Well, do it again then. You'll listen to September by Earth, Wind and Fire, yeah? Do it again. A very good use of your membership perk. Thank you, Neon. Celebrating 11 months as a channel member. I appreciate you. We're just going to drag that and add it again. Yes, I do want to listen to it again. This is Nine Inch Nails from the soundtrack to the new movie Tron Ares. I really liked Tron Legacy, and I was really excited for a third one, and then it got put on the shelf for 100 years, and I don't think this one's going to be good. It also says something about, this is a marketing decision, right? This is something I've been thinking since I saw the trailer. It says something about the audience you're trying to attract, that you could have just said Trent Reznor, but you said Nine Inch Nails. You branded it as Nine Inch Nails, which means that the audience you want to be advertising Tron Ares to is like the bros who never left their dorm room, right? It doesn't give me hope. We've also had a super chat in from Continued the Run. Thank you so much. Snacky Poe, who's my favorite Teletubby. And they want the submarines, you, me, and I guess the bourgeoisie, or the bourgeois. The submarines, we'll find it. You, me, and the bourgeoisie. Queuing it up for you now, and we'll bump that right to the top of the list. Thank you so much. So the new order for those following at home: up next, Earth, Wind and Fire with September. Again, the Submarines, You, Me and the Bourgeoisie, followed by Ride the Vines. Young Folks, Peter, Bjorn and John. Beck with Up All Night. And some weird Disney stuff I don't know. And had forgotten was there.
I'm a flibbertigibbet.
Oh yeah, I found a list of tracks that had famously been used in Apple campaigns, and I queued up 3 of them in a row. Honored to hijink for you all, says Neon, and we appreciate it. Thank you. We got another one in from Piefish. Going hard today, burning through the snacky poos today. You did get a lot and then not use them on the Flufferning anniversary. Thank you so much. Piefish would like Jacques, you body, make you sweat. Les rimes digitales. Digital. I'm just going to type it. I'm not going to say it again. Jacques, you body. I don't think that makes sense even in French. But we're going to bump it right to the top of the list. Thank you so much. Bam. That's 3 Snacky Poo super chat requests in a row. And we got another one from Sarah. Spending from the bank. Thank you so much. End of the Road by Noga Erez. Amazing choice. Fantastic choice. Thank you so much. Have a new sound effect. Oh, it got on the mic. This is September by Earth, Wind and Fire. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody who's supporting the show today. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm still very tired. You know what else? I'm not going to roll VT because it's only going to take me 10 seconds, but I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. I've eaten so much pizza. I'm so sick from pizza. What? Who are you? What? Am I hallucinating right now? Am I having a seizure? Pizza Mensa, Lord of Toppings, says sick from what? Say that again? Bravo, sir. Bravo. And we've had another super chat in from Continue the Run. Thank you so much. Justin Timberlake, September, from the Trolls movie. What? Is that him covering this? Oh no, my typing, my keyboard. Oh no. Ah! What's happening? The pizza man says, got my keyboard. What the fuck? It's lit up. It's on. Help. Help. Help me, please. Help. I need an adult. Too many weird things are happening at once. And I'm so dehydrated. I blew in it. I'm turning it on and off again like a NES. Like a fucking Nintendo Entertainment System. Hey! September. It found it. We're gonna listen to September as performed by Justin Timberlake, I guess. Thank you. This is the Submarines with you, me, and the Bourgeoisie. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Ooh! You're listening to Chris in the Morning. And it's September the 21st. Pizza Man said, curse the keyboard. Confirmed. That's canon. That's lore. This song is great. It's going in the likes. Wow. Fantastic. Well done.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I gotta trim that one. I gotta trim that to just that's brilliant. I think we need a second version. Oh, from the Apple commercials. More Apple commercials coming up. And in the third hour, which starts in just a few minutes' time, we're going to do a little something different. We're gonna browse a fun little website I found. Well, that was shown to me by Piefish, I believe. We're going to check out Every Noise at Once on stream. Thank you for that. Which, you're right, is like the genre game on steroids. We're going to have a little fun. That's the third hour when we go under the sea and things get a little bit weirder. They get a little bit more discombobulated. Which will only be enhanced by how tired I am. Why do you have it in the description that it's a members-only productivity stream? Fuck. No reason. Is that true? Oh, fucking hell, it is. That's probably on the last, like, 10 or so of these. They probably all say that. I'm going to update it. I'm going to update it right now. Give it a... I'll tell you when to refresh. There we go. I fixed it. You can refresh now. I fixed it. You're gonna need more yarn for the. That's a yarn hungry. That's a yarn hungry scarf. I guess if you could just be a little short one, like a napkin, more like maybe. Like a placemat. Oh no, is this not available in the US? Okay, well I'll do it. If you pause, I'll just do an impression of it. We're gonna that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. And apparently it was used in a Citroen advert. Apologies to my US listeners, this does sometimes happen. I have no control over the regions on Spotify, and it doesn't tell you if a song is not in somebody else's region, because why would it? So just hold your horses, we'll be right back. The next track will be Noga Erez for my US viewers, End of the Road, starting in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, it's the one where the car turns into a transformer. I remember that. Adding your performance to my liked songs. Fuck! Very cool. Very funky. This bit's like with a little skip it down beep. It sounds like that. And then there's a sample going that's what it sounds like. We haven't played the Jet 2 advert song. You're right. We haven't played it. What's the theme, asks Robin. Welcome. Nice to see you, dude. The theme right now is songs we found through ads or trailers. And this one was in a car ad. But all the Americans can't hear it right now. Does anyone want to check out the new Biffy Clyro album, or are you not fussed? How are you feeling about it? Do you want to check it out? Do you want to play one of those? Or are you like, whatever? What do you think? It's almost over, gang. If you want to get back on track, I mean, you can see it on screen above me, but if you want to get back in sync, End of the Road starts in 10 seconds. You might need to leave the jam and come back, or you might need to reopen Spotify. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. End of the Road. This is Noga Erez. Thanks for being here. I can do a little cheeky little pause play. I believe this was super chat requested by Sarah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Chris morning. Blah, blah, blah. Not even the third hour yet, gang. 30 seconds more. Oh, yeah. Good birthday yesterday, Robin says. Good eating. Little cafe concert. Great weekend so far. Thank you for sharing. And happy birthday. Happy birthdays all round. Happy birthday to you, and to you, and to me. Oh, this track is great. Thank you for bringing another pizza into this world and consuming it, Mr. Bing. It gives me life. That's the Pizza Man, sir, everyone. Lord of Toppings. Oh, shit. I was assuming you were like a person... I was assuming that you were a regular viewer who just changed their name. But you've got the banner and everything. That didn't happen quickly. Thank you for being here, Pizza Man. So I hope you're enjoying the stream. This is a music sharing show. It's the best one on YouTube. Don't check. This is September. This time covered by Justin Timberlake from the movie Trolls. Should I watch Trolls tonight? I've never seen it. What do you think? Oh yeah. I do. Oh! It got on the mic. Foozy's in with another snacky poo. Going hog wild, burning through them. Requesting Parallel Man Activities, Jazz Emu. Hey, I know that guy from TikTok. Thank you for that. We'll bump it right to the top of the list as usual. Thank you for supporting the stream. If anyone else wants to get involved and support the stream, you can do so in a number of ways. You can become a member of the channel. You can super chat in the YouTube chat, or you can go into the link in the description via Stripe and get a direct snacky poo. You can buy more than one if you like and get your name in the ledger. That's up next. Thank you so much. May I recommend watching Spider-Man 2, specifically for the pizza delivery scene? Name 6 more movies with famous pizza scenes. Go on, Pizza Man, sir. Give me some more. Don't help him. No. Don't help him, gang. I want Pizza Mancer to answer. Ooh. Does shows count? I think shows can count. So yes, Breaking Bad with when Walter throws the pizza onto the roof. That's good. Spaceballs, Pizza the Hut. Okay. That's 2. I'll give you one. All of the whole Pizza Planet scene from the first Toy Story. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles enjoying pizza. I mean, that's just all of the time, but I'll give it to you. 2 more. Oh. The first Piefish says the first Iron Man. Obadiah brings pizza from New York. That was Justin Timberlake from the Trolls soundtrack. Up next, Jazz Emu. This was released this weekend as well. Lots of new tracks. Lots of new tracks in the playlist today. Thank you. That's what this show is all about. Discovering new music, sharing great recommendations. It's a serious music stream.
This is a serious music stream.
Saturday Night Fever, John Travolta slapping two slices together. Okay, that's 5. You're up to 5. Peace out, Run. Thanks for being here. Whiplash has a date where they eat pizza. That took you too long. If I may say so, Pizza Man, sir, you really should have had them in the back pocket. You can do better. Thank you for playing, though.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well,
damn, I can't cut it off quick enough.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's brilliant.
I gotta make a whole different one. I gotta make a separate one. Whiplash. Greatest love story ever told. Can the next vibe with songs with pizza in the title? I don't know if we have time for another vibe. If we want to play if we want to check out every noise at once, which I definitely do. Let me show you, actually. Let me get it out. We're in the 3rd hour now. Thank you for being here. This is Chris in the morning. We're going under the sea. Blah, 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 blah. Hour 3 is the one where we get weird, where we try different stuff out, and typically where I have burned out my energy levels for streaming, and as I start to get weird / honest / deep. So the 3rd hour is always a little bit different. Fuzi, Fuzi's Snacky Poo requested, I will be right with you. Now and for always, A.R. Rahman from the Lord of the Rings musical. What? Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, and another Snacky Poo from Sarah. Chris's innermost thoughts and feelings. Oof. I don't know if you want them this weekend. Thank you for this, Fuzi. Thank you. That uses up all your Snacky Poos. Thank you for playing. You can always get some more, though, using the Stripe link in the description. That goes for everybody. Thank you for supporting the stream. This is now and for always A.R. Rahman, Vatina. I don't know how to say that. And Christopher Nightingale. So, it was brought to my attention. This was brought to my attention via DM and in the Discord. That there is this website. Where is it? Where have I got it? There's this website called Every Noise at Once, and it looks like this. It looks very bare bones, right? But if you have a look, maybe I can zoom in a little, right? This is like a tag cloud, a huge tag cloud of like every genre of music. And what's fun about it, I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit here. What's fun about it is if you click on them, you get a little instant sample of what they sound like. Mountain dulcimer. Right? Latin classical. And you can see like they're kind of clumped together very generally around things that are going to be similar or have like similar roots. And they're kind of vaguely color coded, although I don't really understand the color coding. You got all this like chain punk, Swedish hardcore, UK 82. Well, I don't know what that is. And then I think if I click, then you get like a bunch of artists. You get like a cloud of artists for that genre. This is like the best and most detailed resource you could possibly ask for if you're me. It's amazing. It's incredible. So after this track, I'm just going to pause very quickly and we're just going to browse this website for just a couple minutes. We won't be off the jam for too long, but I'm going to pause the jam and we're going to find like a weird genre that we don't recognize and we're going to cue something up. What do you think? This is like, yeah, and when Piefish sent this to me, he described it as the genre game on steroids, and I think that is very accurate. You're okay, Pizza Man, so you don't always have to be on brand. Even the Pizza Man so can have a break. Are you in a union for that kind of thing? Or is it kind of unregulated? Look at this. I can't even say some of these words. Queercore? I gotta zoom it, right? Is that a bit too small for you? How's that? Hindi indie. Hindi indie, anyone? Incredible. So, with your blessing, everyone, I'm just going to pause us here. We're going to get back to it in a second, but we're just going to take a couple of minutes because I want to play these little samples. And I want you guys to shout out if any of them kind of particularly do it for you. And then we'll go deeper and we'll find something to cue, right? So let's see what Rap Genovese sounds like. That's what that sounds like. Maldivian pop? Whoa. Okay. Anything else? If anything stands out to you, if you hear it and you're like, I want more of that. If you have a gut reaction, you tell me in the chat. I've got the chat right next to me. You tell me what tickles your fancy. Down-tempo deathcore. Whoa. That does it for me. Japanese shoegaze. That would be on brand for today's playlist. Beatboxing. We know what that sounds like. Yes, please, Japanese shoegaze. Okay. Where was it? Where was it? Oh no, now I can't find it. Where was it? Japanese shoegaze. There we go. Okay. We'll open that in a tab. What else? Dirty South Rap. ZXC. That's not even a word. Candy Pop. I'm interested in the ones that have absolutely no context, like Weightless. What the heck is that, says Sarah. Weightless. Oh! Sounds like Arca. Like that kind of shit. Like electronic, like noise electronic stuff. I'm opening that as a tab. I need that one. Plus ones for Weightless. Yeah, we need that one. Let's get one more. Let's do a nice 3-fer, and we'll queue stuff up and we'll get back to the jam. Strut. We did Zook on the genre game a few weeks back. That was really fun. Like French African music. Deep Disco Fox. Christ. Fucking shit. Ukrainian EDM. Wow. J-Core. Fuck. Somebody's asking for deep disco. Deep disco. House. Deep disco.
Baby, move a little back. Drive me crazy when you do that.
What's gong? I'm getting requests for gong. I don't know what you expected. I mean, fuck. I mean, yeah. Put gong on. Okay, that's 3. That's 3. Okay. I'm going to restart the jam and we're going to queue up some stuff from each of these. Up next, Ride by the Vines. British comedy. Amazing. This is going to change our lives. Gang, this is going to fucking change our lives. Okay, I got some work to do. Sit back with the Vines while I get this sorted. We're going to play some Condor 44, who are Japanese shoegaze. We're also going to listen to a band called Sheep Law. Sheep Law, everybody!
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done, Bing.
Lady Deadness, I've been looking for this song since I was little. What the actual fuck? Who recommended this song? I want to marry them. It was me. I looked up a list of songs that were used in Apple ads. It was used in an iPod ad. You're welcome. I love you forever. Thank you. I'll take it. Holy shit. We're going to listen to Silk Road Assassins. For Weightless. I'm just grabbing like popular tracks because I don't know them. And we're going to listen to Sky High. This is Young Folks by Peter, Bjorn, and John. Just about the opposite of Weightless. Famously used in every fucking ad ever. Holy shit. We also need some Lee Gamble. I'm doing 3 for Weightless because it's fascinating. And we're going to get some Gong. Ooh. We're going to listen to some Gusti Sudasana. Oh my goodness. Guys, you're going to lose your shit for Gong. You motherfuckers are going to lose your shit for Gong. You fucking guys don't even have a clue. You fucking pervs are going to be so horny for Gong. What a good time, gang. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on such a great stream. We're making an amazing playlist today. Wow. Give yourself a round of applause. Annie, I'm a hawk. Peace out, Fousey. Thank you so much for being here. You might want to actually come back to the VOD because Gong is going to get wild. Gong it up, Mr. Bing, says the Pizza Man, so thank you. I will. Gong me up, baby. Gong me up.
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
We heart Gong, says Piefish. Yes, we do. Fantastic work today, gang. Fantastic work. But I think as a result of our adventures, we will be closing regular requests. That doesn't mean you can't super chat. Any super chat from this point on, any Snacky Poo request, just extends the length of the show. But regular requests will now be closed because we're over 3 hours on the playlist. That means no new Biffy. But you guys didn't seem very excited, so... What a track. Young Folks. This is Up All Night by Beck from the album Colors 2017, and it also was used to sell Apple products. Coming up next, something I don't know at all. I don't even know why I really selected it. Somebody mentioned it. It's a Disney show? It's a Disney show I've never seen before called Ant Farm. So that's happening. And I don't go back. Once it's in the queue, I rarely take it off again. So we're going to listen to that. Then we're going to hear Teardrop by Mezzanine from The House, which is famously used as the opening song for House. Condor. Then we're going to get into our weird genres that we've discovered. And that'll take us through to the end of the show. Condor 44, Sheep Law, you've got to look forward to. Silk Road Assassins, Sky High with BMSG All Stars, Lee Gamble, Gusti Sudarsana, Sano Gamelan Gong, and Bharata Muni Sading, or Sading. From an album called Genda Wayang. Fuck yeah. We love the bamboo music of Bali. And we fucking love Gong. And it is September the 21st. Do you remember? May I ignorantly ask what the count with the names on the left refer to, and how can Clems get more? How can Clems get more than one? So those are people who've purchased Snacky Poos, which is the currency here in Chris Coolblog land, here on Chris in the Morning. Basically, it's the same thing as doing a super chat, but you do it directly over Stripe. And you can either spend it straight away for a priority request, or you can bank it. And if you keep it, you go up in the ledger. So these are people who have all tipped, but basically not used them yet. That's it. So if my good friend Rob Clems wants more than one, he has to come back and buy more. It's a way of supporting the show, and if you do it directly over Stripe rather than YouTube, I get more of it than, because YouTube takes a huge cut. They take 50%. And I'm sure by saying that, I'm doing bad algorithm things, but that's the split. That was great, actually. Up All Night by Beck. That's going in the likes. This is Calling All the Monsters by China Ann McLean. From a Disney show called Ant Farm, released in 2011. And it slaps? It sounds like Lady Gaga. Or like later albums Rihanna. Like it sounds like Disturbia. Oh. If you're the person who requested this, make yourself known in the chat. I can't remember who it was. Aww. Back in 2015, I bought one of your albums, and in the order note, I asked for you to write cabbage, but you so kindly drew a little cabbage on the package, and I haven't had the heart to open it yet. Aw, you also added cabbage is love above, and I thank you for that. Aw, I appreciate it. So the Pizza Man says a long-time fan, huh? Which album was it, out of curiosity? Ooh. It was Progress? You can leave it in the packet then.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done, Bing.
For real. Don't even bother.
I'm a flibbertigibbet.
I told you.
I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
I have newer and better stuff, actually, which is available on Bandcamp, chriscoolblog.bandcamp.com. I never promote it because I'm not really making music at the moment. But it's all up there. Hey, that actually fucking slapped. I don't know what it's about, where it's from. I'm not going to watch the show. This is Teardrop Mezzanine. Massive Attack 1998. And it may or may not be lupus. Fuck. Yeah. What can you recommend instead? Okay, so I mean, the third High Five Spaceship album for me is the one that it's the one that I'm most proud of. It's called I'm Going Up, Come With Me. And last year I got it professionally remastered. So the version that is on Bandcamp is the newly remastered version, which I still intend on pressing to CD, but life gets in the way, man. There's the original version is on Bandcamp, but then there's new singles. And then I'm going to be putting the whole album up. So those new singles, basically the top row on my Bandcamp is all stuff that I'm very proud of. And I'm going to put the whole remastered version up on there ASAP. Actually, fuck it. I've dropped the ball so bad on that project. I'm just going to put it up. I'm going to make it available because I love the remaster and I want people to have it. I'll send you another one, man. They're like junk, man. They're like shit they're like the thing that I resent that's taking up space in my cupboard. I'll just send you another one. You can open that and you can keep the original sealed. I threw a ton of that stock away near the end of last year because it had been so long and I don't sell them anymore and they were just taking up space. So a lot of copies of Progress and 2215 went to the skip. They went to the fucking trash heap and now they're in landfill, which I feel very bad about. And I kept like like 20 or 30 of each version of CD and vinyl, and that's it. And they still just sit and they take up space in boxes in my cupboard. But no, for real, I'm Going Up, Come With Me is the album that for me represents what I'm actually capable of. And I am very excited at some point to make more music, because I think I've matured a lot, and I like know what I'm doing a lot better, and I know what I'm aiming at when I set out to make music now. And I'm not kind of chipping away in the dark so much. As a producer, I'm just far better equipped to like do a good job. So I am looking forward, when the mood next takes me, to kind of throw myself into a project like that. I'm glad in that, in hindsight, looking back on it, I'm very glad that I had the confidence, I guess, unearned confidence, frankly, to throw myself into a project like that and to like commit to it. I was surrounded with musicians at the time, and I kept looking at them like, why aren't you making whole albums? Why aren't you doing like a whole big project and like throwing everything you have into something? And I did it. And I wasn't the person who should have been doing it. And it isn't good. Like, it's got good ideas in, but it's not good. 2215 is better. And I've actually toyed around in the past with like remaking it, because I think there's a lot to like about it, but it's a bit of a mess. And then I Am Going Up, Come With Me is, I think, a good album. It is a good product. This is DB by Condor 44, Japanese shoegaze that we've never listened to before. And I think you're going to like it. What's up in generic username? Hello. It's going good. We're coming to the end of the show now. We don't really have a vibe, but we went on a website called Every Noise at Once, and we played a variation of the genre game. So you've got 2 tracks coming up here of Japanese shoegaze, followed by 3 tracks of, what was it? Weightless. Weightless. Whatever that means as a genre. And then we've got 3 tracks at the end of Gong. Gong. We're going to round out the playlist with Gong. And if you've just arrived, that means you haven't heard any of my new sound effects. I've expanded my soundboard.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done, Bing.
Genuinely can't wait for Gong, says Matt Austin. You and me both, brother.
This is a serious music stream.
This is great so far. Who's enjoying Condor 44? Ooh. Ooh, what did that remind me of? Oh my god, are we actually fucking listening to Japanese Placebo? Guys, did we accidentally find fucking Japanese Placebo? With a little bit of like a Mew or like a Cia Rose peppered in? Hmm? Either way, it's really good, and I'm gonna save it. Oh my god, yeah. You could do a placebo. You could mash that up so easy. Every you and every me. You could do that shit so easy. Up next, sheep law, which is a fun one to say. Oh no, me widget's broken. Me blooming widget's. How long's me blooming widget been out? Oh, it's back now. Fuck. I started the applause too early. Fuck yeah, guys. That was DB by Condor44. Up next, sheep law. Sheep law. What's your favorite bit of sheep law? Where's the sheep emoji? The one on YouTube is so cute. Whoa! Instant save as well. 2017. The album is called Orador no Gentu. Gentu. Yeah, man. It's Japanese Mew. I'm so sad I missed Mew's recent farewell concert. No, not enough tickets. I didn't know I guess they're breaking up or retiring. I didn't know that. I've been kind of out of the loop on them, frankly. This is the album. This was my album. And the Glass-Handed Kites was like my fucking jam. This record is a masterpiece. I adore this album. But I was not so big on Plus Minus, and then I didn't really check out visuals when it dropped. I'm a bad fan. And it's probably my fault then, if they're stopping. I blame myself. I could, yeah. I could have prevented this. It's my fault. I was too busy eating pizza.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done, Bing.
Ugh. Well, you got me in a box here now. You got me cornered.
I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
This is fantastic. No notes. I wouldn't want to listen to it all the time, but what it is doing, it's doing what it's doing perfectly. It makes me think of an album that I can never remember the name of, by an artist I can never remember the name of, that's like Japanese shoegaze screamo. And I don't even know if I have it saved. I could be here for a long time looking for it. I have too much shit in my library. I'm gonna have to do a bit of a deep clean. This is Vectors by Silk Road Assassins, kicking off our small dive into the world of Weightless. Weightless. Keep that in mind. Oh, I'll never find it like this. I'll never find it. It'll just, you know what? It'll just be like, if it's meant to be, it'll come back up. It'll come back around. There's only one other place worth quickly checking, which is my playlist of stuff that I've unsaved, but didn't want to lose. This is fantastic, by the way. Silk Road Assassins. It's nasty. This is the kind of thing I have like on my like lossless player that's full of weird bootleg Bandcamp shit. I found it! I found it. The album I was thinking of is Awakening by Asuno Jokai, 2018. I'm not going to play any because we're running over already, but if you have ever thought, if you listen to Sheep Law and you thought, what if periodically they screamed? That's the album. That is it. Right there. Take note. Mm. Shit. Yeah, this has Bandcamp. This has like unknown Melbourne Bandcamp artist written all over it. Brighton-based anonymous electronic DJ who released one EP on Bandcamp and then vanished. It's reminding me of something in my actual Bandcamp collection that I've probably played you before. I think it's Vague. Vague 003. Yeah. Hmm. If you want the album, it's called Reflection Spaces. And they are on Bandcamp. They're based in Bath. I was close. They're based in Bath. They're from the UK, and you can buy that album. You can support them direct for $3.99 on Bandcamp. This is Grand Champ. What was this supposed to be? Oh, this is still weightless, apparently. Oh, but it was... Oh, it's a collaboration, though. Shit. Okay, okay. We live and we learn, gang. So this isn't really weightless, I don't think, but one of the collaborators, Sky High, is, and it was their most played. That's why it's in the queue, because it was their most played. It was the top of their Spotify, at least. So we're taking a brief departure from weightless. It's into weighty, heavy, having some kind of mass. My eyes are itchy. My eyes. What do you do with that? What do you fucking do with that? I'm working. I can't close my fucking eyes. I'm not fucking allowed. I'm working my fucking weekend job. I can't just close my eyes. But so it's not what we were after, but it's not bad. Who's jamming to it? Who's digging this? I'm curious. Robin's digging it. It's quite all right. That's a ringing endorsement. I'm sure they'll put that on the blurb. I'm very specific when it comes to K or J pop, says Robin. That's fair. That's fair. It's good to be have discerning tastes. Okay, this is Lee Gamble. This should be weightless. This should feel, if we've done our jobs correctly, weightless. This one's a lot more what I expected. What? Holy shit. I wasn't expecting vocals. I don't hate it. A vocal sample. Wow. Wow. Amazing. I'm going to leave the jam going, guys. I haven't done that in a while. But if you guys want to hang out, want to continue hanging out on the jam, I'm going to leave it going for another like hour or so while I cook and stuff. So even when the stream ends, you can keep hanging out and queue up whatever you want. I'll add a couple more things. Gong! Peace out, Matt. Thank you for being here. I'm going to be going soon myself. I'm going to do 2 of the gong tracks and then I'm going to wrap up, but I'm going to leave the jam going. What do you say? Great stream today. Fantastic stream today. I wasn't sure because I was tired, but it's been really good. Thank you for being here. Big shout out to anyone who's super chatted or snacky pooed. The requests, they're not just a way of helping, they also kind of keep the show going. They keep it interesting. It's fun. Gong! It's gong time, everyone. This is Tabu Yadnya by Gusti Sudazana. And it's gong time. I feel like Sarah's getting a lot of ammunition for her yoga playlists today. Wow. Fuck yeah. This is what I wanted. This is the kind of shit that I started this show to do. Is just find these things. Just discover these, like, things that you would never otherwise make the time for, you know? I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. I love Gong. I love Gong. I love Gong. I just love Gong. Less gongy than I expected. A little less gongy than I expected, says Robin. But it's super chill, super zen. Excited for more Gong activity on the stream. You and me both. Ugh! I love Gong. Mm. Robin, I'm just realizing the duckening has come and gone. Yeah, man. Where were you? We did it on Thursday. It was a great stream. It's in the playlist, I think. It might be accidentally unlisted, but it's in the playlist. It was a really good time. Woe is me. Next year I'll come prepared. Well, you know what? I don't know. I don't know if we need to do it next year, you know? It feels like a one and done kind of thing. I think we should be looking for our new tradition. Maybe it doesn't need to be an every year thing. Maybe it's like a leap year thing. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Balinese new age music. This is one of those CDs that is in the... that you see in the wellness shops. That has the little thing on the wall that you can press for samples. It's one of those. And you know what? It's beautiful. Sarah's the kid who went and who would stand there and play every single track. Oh, Bandar Jakarta. The bamboo music of Bali. Whoa. That album cover's fucking with my eyes. Hey Jackie, what's up? You're just in time. Thank you for coming along today, guys. Thank you, everybody who supported, everybody who super chatted, everybody who threw out a request, kept the chat going, kept it alive. It's been really, really good. We've discovered some serious shit. And I haven't done this in ages, but I'm going to leave the jam going. So if you guys want to hang out, if you're in the Discord, you can chat with each other as well. Or you can just kind of leave it running. And once the stream is over, you can queue up stuff. I mean, don't be a dick. But I'm going to leave the jam running. I'm going to add some stuff myself. And yeah, I'll just leave it up to you. See what I hear while I'm cooking and cleaning. It's around this point I'm usually visited by the Nightman. But he isn't here today. He's not here. No. Nothing today. Which is good. Because I'm really too tired to defend myself and stop him from stealing my bike. Peace out, everybody. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. I'll be back Wednesday daytime for a strange timed one. Wednesday daytime, 1 p.m. for a couple of hours. And then back again Sunday, usual time. Peace out. Have a lovely evening.
I'm a flibbertigibbet. I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
I fucking told you.